chemistry. Some couples have it, some couples don't. So it begs the question, why do we fall in love with one person and not another?
Everybody wants a guy who's outgoing.
I would say I'm definitely the planner. I like to do a lot of fun stuff.
I think it's more fun to be spontaneous.
I think that there needs to be a marriage, definitely, within your personality.
Helen Fisher, a biological anthropologist, agrees personality does matter, and so does biology.
I stumbled on these rules of nature, that we are chemically drawn to some people rather than others.
After pouring over 40,000 responses to a questionnaire she developed for Chemistry.com, Fisher believes she solved the riddle of romantic chemistry and has zeroed in on 4 different personality types based on chemicals in our brain.
People who are very expressive of the dopamine system, I call them explorers. They're novelty-seeking, risk-taking, energetic, curious, creative, and they're very drawn to people like themselves. Another type of person who expresses a lot of serotonin, I call them the builder. They're traditional, conventional, cautious, they follow the rules. They tend to also be drawn to people like themselves. But the third and the fourth type, the kind that is high testosterone and high estrogen, they're drawn to their opposites. They're drawn to each other. Somebody who's very high testosterone, I call them the director. They're analytical, logical, decisive, tough-minded, good at things like math, and they're drawn to what I call the negotiator. They see the big picture, they've got good people skills, they're imaginative, intuitive.
Based on Fisher's findings, you can have one dominant personality type and a secondary one.
I measure to what degree you express all 4 of these temperament types.
Christina and Charles have been dating for 2 years and are expecting a baby early next year. The couple took the questionnaire and volunteered to get some insight from Fisher.
You both have negotiator in you.
Yes, yes.
And, but you're the director first and she's the negotiator. So when I looked at your scores, I mean, the negotiator and the director, those wonderful conversations that I figured that you would have.
Yes, yes.
And, but also because you both have that negotiator in you, that estrogen, you probably can reach some pretty deep intimacy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
One of the things that I really like about the director is you know what you've got.
I have been called bossy in the past, and in the present
That's
too.
a director. The explorer has a great many interests. They've got a great deal of energy.
I'm trying to keep it interesting. I do try to keep it interesting.
It's just a really nice match.
Oh, good.
And joining us now with more insight is Helen Fisher, author of Why Him, Why Her, How to Find and Keep Lasting Love. Good morning, Helen.
Good morning.
Thanks for being
they
with us.
met on Chemistry.com, that couple.
Oh, they did?
Yes, and so that's a chemistry baby. That's one of my babies.
Well, there you go. So let's talk about that. You say that our